Alright, recording this on my phone. I'm at a park in another town in Oklahoma, and I forgot the name of this town. The lady we're staying with told me about it, and they brought me up here. Waiting on them to get back and pick me up because I'm tired and it's hot, and all my shorts are dirty and only got jeans left and burned up. I got my first silver on my trip. Awesome. Silver 83. It's a 1919 Merc. About 7 inches down. Really crappy signal. It was right at 1240, but it was very small signal. I guess I zoomed in too much. Hang on here. I'll try to zoom in while I was in the hole. But let's see here. There she goes. This is gonna be a sorry video. I got using my phone. I left the camera at the house we're staying at. That's awesome. First silver of my trip. Thanks for looking. Happy hunting. Maybe I get some more. We're leaving here tomorrow morning and heading to Nebraska. I'll be there a couple days in a town that everything's 1800s. So it'll be awesome. Maybe I get something there. Thanks for looking. Alright guys, I made it to Nebraska. Now this entire town, I'm one of only 3 houses that are new. It's 30 years old. But it used to belong to this farm, which is 1800s. So the guy that owns this is gonna ask this guy if I can hunt that when he gets back. He's gone. But working this area, didn't think I'd find much out here because this is all fields and stuff before, but you never know. Found 261 pennies. One was a 61 and one was a 61D. I just found a 59D. So I'm working this little area and see if I find anything. And get back to you if I do. And they're already hollering at me to come eat dinner because we just got here about an hour ago and it's already time to eat. So I'll probably come back out today. I'll be here for 2 full days. Tomorrow and next day, full day. So before we leave. Thanks for looking. Happy hunting. Alright guys, first good signal. I really ain't been here 10 minutes. This church was built and erected in 1904, but there was another one on this property. They got permission from the pasture. This ain't exciting. It's one of the old roof tacks. This one actually has something on it, but that's old, so maybe no one's been here. They don't think they know of no one ever been here, but we'll see. We'll check it out. A little small town. So see if we find anything. Thanks for looking. There's a house I'm staying at across the street, at a house that's actually really abandoned. He said because they've sold it and they cannot find who originally owned it to sell it to the people that was going to buy it. So they had to back out. Nobody knows who owned it. Part of the house been added on to. It's literally the first signal. It was really choppy. 1243, 1239, 1238. First 2 out the hole for 2 weeks. And then got Merc. Worn. I think we'll be able to get a date out here. Looks like 40 something like that. I don't know. We'll clean it up later. See if I got anything. It's the first signal done in this yard. That's awesome. Found out at church I was at. UPS man hits it on a regular basis. Don't know what machine he has, but around the front of the church didn't leave much. A couple old rivets. You know, the old clay ceiling tile rivets. Sorry, it's windy as crap. Like gusts of 34 miles an hour. And that was it. I might ride back over there. The guy that we're staying told me I could take a UTV and drive all over town with it. And the town's not big. And we'll see. Something else here in the hole. See what this is. I don't know. Pinpointer's going off steady enough. Let's see. It's 7 inches. That's where the other 2 were. All of them. May have a silver spill or something. Nope, nail with it. So it pulled them 2 weeks that silver out with a nail. That's cool. We'll get back to you if we find anything else. That's awesome. Thanks for looking. Sorry for the long clip. Alright, finally got permission. That's where I'm staying. And dug a piece of trash and something else. Some other piece of trash. But got a 1237, 1234, at 6 inches, 5, 6 inches, it ended up being about 5. There's back of an Indian. That's gonna clean up nice. I'll rub it too much here. See if we can get a date on it though. Looks like 1903 maybe. We'll clean it up. That's awesome. I love Indians. This is like only my 4th Indian ever. Century coin. Absolutely awesome. Thanks for looking. Happy hunting. It was further bottom. See the edge of silver right there. What we got? Ooh, that's a barber. 1904. Looks like. Can't tell. Maybe you can tell in there. Whew. Awesome. See if we had any friends. That's kind of a high signal for a barber. They usually don't ring up that high. 1244, 1245. We'll see if she got any friends. Absolutely awesome. It's 2 silvers today in the Indian. Great. It's silver. See, it was like 82, 83, 83 or 84. Now I'll put it on here later. Thanks for looking. October 4th, it's my last day here in Nebraska before we head back to Ohio. Come over here to do another house. I did the other one this morning that I found the barber and the Indian at and didn't find nothing. Here's my ride for today, riding around town while everybody else shopping. See the impression right there? Good nickel signal. That's a buff. Awesome. That's actually how clean the front came out. I didn't even touch it. I don't think I'll be able to get a date. It's a smoothie. But there's the back. That's cool. So I've gotten Indians, barber, buff around here. It's awesome. See if I can find anything else. Pretty good sized yard. I'll knock on some more doors later. Thanks for looking. Alright, got that buff, a couple wheats. I just got, it was a 1239, 1240, 1237, 7 inches, and that's the back of another Indian. So we can give it a spit shine, see if we can pull a date off of it. Maybe I broke in the 1800s, who knows? Be nice. Yes, I did, 1882. So that is now my oldest coin officially. Awesome, that's good shape too. Look at it. There we go. Give it a little wipe on the towel here. Sorry about that. Y'all seeing the towel up close and personal. There we go. Come on, there we go. It's in good shape. Another Indian. Awesome, I love Indians. This is going to be a great trip. Thanks for looking at it. I'm going to do a wrap up of today. Was it October the 4th? Yeah, 4th. And yesterday's the 3rd, and then also my stop in Oklahoma. I'm in Nebraska right now. We'll start with Oklahoma. Toy soldier, chunk of lead. It's quarters, dimes, pennies, 3 nickels, junk jewelry, Hope diamond, Hope baton drill. It's heavy, but ain't no markings on it, so I'll test it when I get home, but I don't think it's real. Back of a pin, a piece of religious bracelet, and this earring, part of the earring, when I found out when I got out of the vehicle to start metal detecting. Their side of Oklahoma I was at, there wasn't really nothing old anywhere. Even the parks, I went to the oldest parks, and they're all been redone so many times, it ain't funny. But I did manage, well, first we'll go here. 1981 Bostonian 2 Thurb. Let's see if it focuses on it. There we go. Upside down. There we go. That was interesting. But I did manage, as you saw, 1919 Merc. And this one don't appear to have any mint mark at all. Then got Nebraska. We're leaving tomorrow, 2.5 days here. I might go back out again later today. It's 4:30. I'm tired. I've been out since like 11 this morning. And because I know I'm going to have 2 days in the car on the way to Ohio to kind of rest. But there's trash and notable stuff. I mean, these were at that old church, the old roofing tax, which is cool because these actually have names on them. The ones that I got at home I found don't have it. A couple of types of, there's a rivet, was a button of some sort, washer or something, and aluminum, part of an aluminum ID bracelet. This is at the old church, and I don't know, maybe part of a toe tap or something. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just junk. But got this quarter when I went to go ask permission at a house, Salton Road, today, and half of this clad is from the house where I found the Barber dime. The other half is from where I just was. Quarters, and where they at? Two of them pretty neat because they were together in the same hole. There they are. They're like that. And when I saw the edges shininess like that, and I was thinking, oh, no, they're clad. They're stuck together. So, oh well. Some dimes, some pennies, 2 nickels. One's a 47. That was across the street yesterday. Here's my wheats. My oldest being 1919. So got 6 wheats. I'll finish with them. Buff got it today. No date. Smoothie. So that's pretty. I like that. I like buffs. And yesterday the 1903 Indian. Got it yesterday. And today got my oldest coin so far, 1882 Indian. It's in decent shape too. It'll clean up. Alright, I did just spit shined it. And then yesterday I got the 1920. It's S, you can see down there. S Mint, Merc, Warren. And then in very nice shape, 1902, the edging. Pretty much make out full Liberty and headbands, all the ridges. It's O Mint. Still got dirt in the edges, and I'll put that in a sonic cleaner when I get home. That'll be next week. But that's in very nice shape. So that's awesome. Like I said, I might go back over to church in a little while. I'm just tired, taking a break. I might stay in, I don't know. But I'm happy so far. 3 silvers, 2 Indians, and a buffalo for a trip. And this will be at the end of all the stuff from the trip, so you'll see all this. Thanks for looking. Alright, I took a break, decided to come back out to this church again. And where I found out the UPS man hits it on a regular basis. Got a signal kept saying it was 8 or 9 inches deep steady, but it ended up only being about 7. And it's a Merc, so he didn't, or no, it's a Rosie. So I got a weekend trifecta. Does that count? I just rub it because it's a Rosie. But hell yeah, I'll take that. That's a D, I think, yeah. Awesome. This bit shine to it. We got 46. So I knew it wasn't gonna be too old because they said this part of the hall right here was built in the 50s. So awesome. It's another silver, and that is a silver weekend trifecta, or 2-day trifecta, not really weekend. So state trifecta, I'll say, because I've been in Nebraska 2.5 days and I got 2 Mercs, or a Merc, Barber, and now Rosie. Awesome. All right, had to Thanks add, for looking happy. For to wrap up all the stuff, do like, today I got the 1882 Indian no date buff. I went back out like I said I thought I was going to do for a little bit over at church where that UPS man's been hitting it. Everybody said, and well, he left me something over by the playground. Got a Rosie, 46, and it's a D. It was choppy. It would only hit when the center of the coil was over it. You move it any other, it'd lose it. So I don't know if it was on the edge or what. I wasn't paying attention to when I was trying to get it out when I was on the phone with my brother. Yeah, I rubbed that one. It's a Rosie. I don't worry about them too much. But that's awesome. It's like a trifecta for the week here. Like I said, got a Merc, the 20S Merc, the 02 Barber, and a Rosie. Too bad they weren't on the same day. That's awesome though. Well, 2 of them were, just the Rosie wasn't. Alright guys, I'm out here. This is Tater from the forums. We're out here hunting fields. It's raining, it's wet, so we ain't been videoing much, but this one, I have to. This is now my oldest coin to date, and I've been wanting one. It's a fatty Indian. It looks like it's 1863. Can't get enough rain on here to wipe it off. It looks like 63. It should focus here in a minute. Back out. See? Come on. There we go. It's in really good shape too. Look at that. That's awesome.
Good job.
My first fatty. Appreciate bringing me.
Good job.
This is awesome. I got a button, a couple bucking balls, pistol ball or part of a pistol ball, a couple other little things, knickknacks, and that. That is freaking awesome.
That's what that is.
Alright, Tater just found a large scent. That's cool. What you do, rubbing or anything if you want to do to it. He found a counterfeit, we think, 1 minute ago.
It's been holed too. See right there at the top, it's been holed.
Yep. The matron head? Isn't that what they're called or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of hard to get. We'll have to run some water on it.
You're not getting enough rain slowed down.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It beats my Indian. Yeah, it's a largie.
Yeah.
I want to hear that. I want to hear it. Alright, October 11th. Doing like Digger 77 says, go around basketball courts. I'm on my second pass. And I'm getting really tired. And man, a little choppy. Rung up as a 67. Look at that honker. 3 diamonds in there. See, yep, there's a mark. 10 carat. Diamonds may not be real if it's 10 carat. That's got some weight. That's badass. That makes up for losing my pinpointer, I guess. And I'm not using one because my Garrett is soaking wet still from, I didn't clean it till late last night. I didn't have time to dry from cornfield hunting. That's awesome. Thanks for looking, happy hunting. Alright, October 13th, working my aunt's yard. The neighbor's yard's foreclosed, but the other neighbor's buying it, so they said hunt it. And that neighbor's yard, front yard that one, front yard this one, I'm working the back, come under the clothesline. Finally, after like 15 weeks, not really, about 6, I got silver. And that's the back of a Merc. Oh, no, Rosie, what am I saying? Merc. Yeah, Rosie. And I forgot what silver number this is, like 84. Ooh, 64, barely made it, as everybody says, but I'll take it. I don't remember, silver 80 something. I'll figure it out and put it in here. This is in Columbus, Ohio, and this is the last stop, and then Wednesday we're heading home. Today's probably my last day to hunt because it's supposed to storm real bad tomorrow. Thanks for looking, happy hunting. Okay, October 15th, I'm finally back from 2.5 week trip. My folks visiting family, friends, and I mainly went to go detecting. We started off in Georgia, headed to Oklahoma, actually just outside of Edmond, Oklahoma, just outside Oklahoma City. Then we went to Greeley, Nebraska, small little town, which I found out I thought it was gonna be good. It was, but there's a UPS man that pretty much gets free reign of the town since he's the only detectorist in the town. He's hit almost every place. And then from there we went to Toledo, Ohio, visit my uncle, dropped my dad off. He stayed there with his brother. And then me and my mom went to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and detected there. Back to Toledo, get my dad, then down to Columbus, Georgia for a day and a half, and then just came home from there. But so, well, we had fun. I really did. That's all my clad and my little plastic soldier from Oklahoma. That's everything from all over Ohio. It's all Nebraska. This little aluminum part of a charm bracelet. And that's all Fort Wayne, Indiana area. Down in Fort Wayne, I met up with a guy on the friendly metal detecting forum, known as Tater on there. And he has a Facebook, was it Eastern Indiana Treasure Hunters or something like that? Western Indiana Treasure Hunters, can't remember. But he took me some cornfields, first cornfields I've ever been to. It was cool. And had some great stuff there. We'll get to all that, but I'll kind of go through it. Found this lock, that was in Ohio, that was in Columbus. It's older locks, Slaco, brass, it's all brass right there, brass. Pretty cool. The old roofing tags that a lot of people don't like, which I kind of like. It means an area that somebody might not have touched. And so an area around the church at 1905 church, I got permission to hunt in Greeley, Nebraska. These got the name on there. I'll have to look them up. I haven't done it yet. So that's pretty cool. I'll get a picture of that. This chunk of brass lock plate or something. I can't remember where that was. Hope Diamond. Hope it was something. It ain't nothing. Found that in Oklahoma at a volleyball court. Part of Oklahoma we're in, everything was new. Not an old house around close by that I didn't have much time. Only had about a day and a half to hunt there, so that kind of stunk. But because I know there's some good stuff there. I know Bart from Big Boys Hobbies. He lives around that area, and he hunts when he can. But tried to get with him, couldn't. He's too busy. That's no big deal. But no, we did okay. Got this. Reminds me. I think it's a thimble. This was on the cornfield, 1800 site. Everything we were pulling off that site was old. We didn't get nothing. Well, we got one kind of modern. Looks like a 32 caliber bullet or something. Other than that, everything was old. Everything. Brant, that's his name. Tater, he found a large scent. Then he also found a counterfeit large scent, which was really cool. This is off one of the other cornfields, but not so old. I think it's just, hose clamp splice thing. I don't think it's nothing special fancy. Earring here, I found in a parking lot when I was stepping out doing the parking in Oklahoma. Best friends, that come from Park, and that was Fort Wayne, Fort Wayne, Fort Wayne, Fort Wayne. But we let's see. Oh yeah, got this Fort Wayne squash penny. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try to clean it up, see which one that is. I don't know what that is on there. Somebody around Fort Wayne know, let me know. This was the first cornfield that wasn't a really old one that we went to when we were getting soaking wet. Excelsior brand overall button, but still old, early 1900s. And this is Stevens, and he said it should say something brand on there. Yeah, he said he knows these are early 1900s overall button. This is another one we thought was the same Stevens, but there's a design on it. Back's all chewed up. 2-hole button. Don't know anything on that one. Anybody have any information, let me know. This little doodad came from one of the other older, not so old site, cornfields. This reminds me of a leg off of a pig or something. I don't know, toy pig. Lead toy object. I don't know. It's cool. It's older. It's got the older patina on it. I ain't cleaned none of that stuff up. It looks like a light bulb base that was in one of them that was kind of modern. See, a couple of them were modern that we literally, they're close to the road and a lot of junk. And then when we found all the old stuff, it was over 200 yards back off the road, so everything was just old. My first piece of a Crotal bell, I wish it was a whole one, my first piece, and that was actually at one of the sites that was our first site. It wasn't too terribly old. It had, I mean, 1800s, but you know, it's been used up to 1900s. One 1800 site stopped being used in the 1800s and became farmland. And this rivet came, don't remember which one this one came from. Try to see if it's zoom in focus. It's just a little rivet. This piece came off the 1800 site. It's ornate, little tin thing, which is cool. I don't know what that's to, but that's cool. It's old. This little scrap piece did too. It's all something that got destroyed by a plow. Pistol bullet with the little dimple still. Couple pistol bullets right there. Back out. And then could be just a little smaller. It could be another pistol, I don't know. And well, he said that he thinks the rest of them right there, besides like the bigger ones that could be fired pistol and hit something, he said those are bucking balls. That's what I thought they were, especially like this one. I knew that one was a bucking ball, a shotgun shell. These other ones I'm not so sure of if they're bucking balls or other smaller pistol balls, but they're still old. As cool as all get out. On the coins, 13 wheat pennies. I'll clean them up, but I think my oldest one I know I got a 1919 in here, but the others I don't know about. And possible gold ring, still got to test this, or I think it's part of an earring. My mom thinks it's a baby's ring. Found it at one of basketball courts I was doing. You saw the beautiful gold ring, and this is after I polished it, but then I brought it home, put it in my electrolysis to get all the dirt out from underneath the diamonds. And they are real. They tested positive. I'll do a little test on camera. But it's 10 karat, and that's awesome. We'll weigh it too. And silver is 1919 Merc, 1920 Merc, 46 Rosie, and 64 Rosie. I think every one of them plain. Yeah, I'll double check here, but no, that's a S. The 20 is an S. 1919, that's right. 20 was an S. 1919 can't get it. Can't tell. 46 is a D. 64 is Philadelphia, so plain. My no date buff. Pretty good shape. And this button was from the cornfield. Try to get a still of it. I think there might be a design on it. He said he thinks this is a dome button. It was a dome button. It's got this ledge around it. Doesn't have no benchmarks on the back of it. But I mean, to me it looked like there might be something on there. Let y'all decide. This is I believe it's a worn wheat. Part of me says it is, part of me says it isn't. But I think that's Lincoln's head on there. But I mean, it's paper thin. That we thought was something special when we saw how thin it was. Let's see, first Indian was 1903. That was in Greeley, Oklahoma. Greeley, Nebraska. And these are after I put them in my sonic cleaner when I got home and just put some paraffin wax on, just rubbed it on my fingers and rubbed it on them, give it a shine. 1882 is my first 1800s coin. That too was in Greeley. And at that time, that was my oldest coin ever. So I've had 1890s, but not 80s. Here's the back of it. Still got, it's just paraffin wax, little bumps and stuff on it. And this is now my oldest, my fatty. 1863. Yeah, 3. I don't know why I was thinking 2. 1863 Indian. Civil War era. Fatty Indian. I saw it in the plug and it was so cool because he saw it and he goes, "That's a fatty." I didn't know. I never had a fatty, so I don't know. And then, to me, my best coin besides the Indian, which I love the Indian, this is my 1902 Barber. And it's in relatively good shape. See Liberty in the headband. And it's just been in the ground. This is about 8-9 inches deep. It was deep as all get out, barely a signal. And it's an O mint mark. I mean, all I did is rinsed it with water and dropped it in my sonic cleaner when I got home to get the dirt out around the edges. The sonic cleaner doesn't scrub, doesn't do nothing. It just uses vibrating water. And it's awesome. I like that. So I had a great hunt, and go ahead and see what this ring weighs. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video, so there it's at 0, drop that ring on there. So it was lighter than I thought. I thought it was gonna be heavier than that. 6.1 grams. Thought it was gonna be heavier than that. And I'll get back to you and I'll do a test of the diamonds. Alright, let's see if I can do this one-handed. It's gonna be tough because I gotta get in contact with everything. That one. That one. Can't keep it on there. Not making contact either. That one is too. I know it is. It's actually loose in the setting. See it moving. There it goes. So those are real. It's awesome. Great hunt, great time. Thanks for looking. Happy hunting. Sorry it's such a long video. Take care, everybody. Fill your holes, take your trash.